Time is absolutely flying, and it's something that is more and more on my mind recently, especially the fact that literally last week was the 2 months of me running the agency full time, and it's been a little bit of time of reflection and realizing the fact that it is fucking flying, and um, yeah, you just have to be moving with intent every single day because you'll very quickly realize that once you actually get stuck into running a business, building a business, whatever it is, whether it's an agency, whether it's drop shipping, whatever business whatever vehicle you're using to make some money, um, it does fly, and it's something that I've been sort of noticing more and more of when I'm actually sort of working for myself now and running the actual agency. Still kind of glorified, a little bit of a glorified freelancer, but we're getting to a point where we will be a proper agency, a proper marketing agency. Today I've worked on a sales page. Here is an old sort of funnel, I guess, that I was thinking of potentially running, but unfortunately the issue that I'm facing with this is top of funnel content is very good in regards to the leverage that you get, right? You put out a piece of content out there once and it can get you unlimited amount of views, unlimited amount of potential leads flowing through this whole sort of cycle, I guess funnel, I guess you could call it. Hopefully you can hear me, but yeah, the main reason as to why I'm probably not going to be running this is just due to the fact that there's already constraints on the first section here, which is literally that the reach of content is pretty low at the moment in regards to my organic reach across my network or my socials for the agency. So running top of funnel content where you're sort of just educating the audience in regards to services that you offer, not specifically your services, but just the concept of your services. For example, you'd be sort of educating, I don't know, your potential customer about paid ads or SEO or website design and how it can actually benefit your or their company, whatever it is, right? I'm sure you lot know about top of funnel, but yeah, I've been working on a sales page all day today. I worked on a whole brand identity. One of the guys that I've connected with through TikTok, through just doing all this, sent me a very good and useful resource of someone. Um, and she talks about all this sort of stuff in regards to a web design agency because that's what he runs, and that's, I'm assuming, how he found it. But he sent it over to me, and I've been using some bits of it to sort of build out my Q3 funnel, which is about time I'm building it out because it's the 24th of June, so we're not far off. We're about last week now before we start running the adverts, so this is the week where we sort of push everything together. So I'm a little bit stressed. I'm waiting for a client to send me all the resources to set them up, and in between that time I'm just managing campaigns and building this whole funnel out, which I kind of left it a little bit too late. I had a whole concept and stuff, and then this video sort of made me realize that I was kind of doing it wrong. But yeah, I'm still pushing content, but obviously the restraint with that, if you can even see it, it would be top of funnel content to a sales page to booking obviously a call with myself, which is a discovery call, and then proceeding with the sales process into some money as my failed pound sign shows. Excuse me. But of course, top of funnel content limitation right there straight away in regards to, even for example, running content on TikTok. My page has about 400 followers, and you get a website or a link in the bio from 1,000 followers. So I am trying to a little bit of a spam follow for a bit, just to try and build that up organically. So I can actually put that on there. Otherwise, if you're running content to a sales page, but nobody can click on the sales page because you've typed out the fucking link in the bio, you are missing a ton of potential customers or potential clicks. So, yeah, I think that's one of the limitations you start facing. But yeah, I think I'm obviously gonna run paid ads. It's worked for us before. It's gonna work for us again, hopefully. Especially with the way I've set this system up, I'm very excited to run it, to trial it. Once everything is trialed, it works, it's optimized. I'll be running it, and maybe in 2-3 months' time, I'll release it to you lot, because that's the way things are. If I release them too early, people are gonna copy. People are gonna go out and steal it. They're gonna go word for word for my advert creatives and so on, and it's just a pain, to be honest. So it's the last thing I want to be doing. Yeah, it's been Monday. It's to be honest, it's been a slow day, and it looks like it's going to be another slow week, which is not really good. I've not really got any calls booked in at the moment. I'm hoping to change that over, of course, the cold outreach that I'm doing in the mornings, but at the moment, there's not much traction going on. I don't know, maybe it's just me, because I've slowed down with the routine of cold outreach over the past week or so. 2 weeks now I've been back since my holiday, and I've not really picked up the momentum and the pace, like the pace I was running at, I guess you could say, was fucking brilliant, like before my holiday, and everything was in place. Routine was absolutely dialed in, and now I've been back, and I've been drinking beers, and I've been going out to Euro games and spending time doing stupid shit. So I just got to get back on my grind, dial in a little bit, distance myself from the distractions, and yeah, I guess it's all part of it, right? Not gonna be just sharing the good and the beautiful and signing clients left, right, and center and nothing else, because it's not like that. Majority of this time, I'm doubting myself. I am questioning myself. I am thinking I shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing something else. I should be pushing into a different direction. Then you see somebody. It's like the same thing. I think everyone faces this, to be honest. So I guess I won't dive too deep into it. But yeah, I've just been facing this sort of, maybe not imposter syndrome, because I know what I'm doing, and I know I'm very confident in the results we bring to clients, and we have brought to clients, and I know that we can bring to clients. But it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's when you're not getting the traction that you want. There's obviously, I understand that there's a bit of a lagging indicator. You put in the work now, 3 months time, 6 months time, 12 months time, you're gonna see the results from today's work. So, when I let go off 2-3 weeks on holiday and then slow pace coming back, it's just very difficult to sort of face it. So that's why I'm a little bit down in the dumps. But yeah, how's everyone else doing? What are you guys working on this week? If anyone ever gets to a point in my videos this far in, what are you working on for the next upcoming week? Whenever you watch this, let me know in the comments. Are you more on the self-improvement journey? Are you more on the agency side of things? Maybe you're building a startup or a software company, whatever it is. It'd be cool to connect and let me know what you're working on.